Students, Assalamu alaikum. Today our astrology topic is the cervical vertebra. Now these cervical vertebra, they are classified as typical and atypical. From third cervical vertebra to the sixth cervical vertebra, they are typical, and the first, second, and the seventh cervical vertebra are classified as atypical. Atypical cervical vertebra we have to discuss separately, but today we are going to discuss about the typical cervical vertebra. Now, a typical cervical vertebra. Now, this typical cervical vertebra, it has a body, as you see. This is the body of a typical cervical vertebra, and the rest that you see is the vertebral arch. And the body, as well as the vertebral arch, it encloses a foramen that is known as the vertebral foramen. Now, starting with the body. The body of a cervical vertebra, it is the smallest among the all vertebrae. As you see, it is narrower anterior posteriorly, and it has got four surfaces, and the surfaces are, we have, this is the superior surface. I am keeping this in an anatomical position so that you have the idea. This is the superior surface that is facing upwards. This is the anterior surface. This is the posterior surface. This is the posterior surface, and if I turn it, so this is the inferior surface. Now we'll start with the superior surface. The superior surface, if you see, it is concave from side to side, and if you see, on either side we have an upward elevation projecting lip on either side. And about the surface, we have to know that the surface is mainly related to the intervertebral discs. So this is all about the superior surface. Now coming to the inferior surface. If you see the inferior surface, it is convex from side to side, and talking about its borders, we can see this anterior, if I keep this in an anatomical position, this is the anterior border of the inferior surface, and this is the posterior border. And if we compare the anterior and the posterior borders, the anterior border, it is projected more downwards, to hide the intervertebral discs. And the inferior surface, as the superior surface, this inferior surface is also related to the intervertebral discs. Now coming to the anterior surface. So this is the anterior surface. Now this anterior surface, provides attachment to the anterior longitudinal ligament, as the name suggests. In the middle, we have, on the anterior surface in the middle, we have the anterior longitudinal ligament, and we have the longus colli muscle on either side attached on the anterior surface. Now coming to the posterior surface. I hope it's visible. So this is the posterior surface. As you can easily see, this posterior surface जो है हमारा, it has a number of foramina in it. It has a number of foramina for the basivertebral veins, and its superior and inferior margins of the posterior surface के जो superior और inferior margin है, they provide attachment to the posterior longitudinal ligament. So the superior and the inferior margins of the posterior surface, they provide attachment to the posterior longitudinal ligament. And this is the vertebral foramen, as I said to you. So we can see this triangular vertebral foramen, and this vertebral foramen in a typical cervical rib, it is this triangular, as well as it is bigger than the body. So it is bigger than the body of a typical cervical vertebra. Now coming to this vertebral arch. So we have discussed the body. Now we are coming to the vertebral arch. Now the vertebral arch, it is composed of, we have these pedicles. These are the pedicles. We have the laminae. So these are the laminae, and we have the articular processes. So this is the superior articular process, and this is the inferior articular process. So this is all about the vertebral arch. Now we are going to discuss each of its parts separately. Now coming to the pedicles. These pedicles, they are directed, these pedicles that you see on either side, these are the pedicles, and they are directed in laterally. They are directed laterally and backwards. They are directed laterally and backwards, and their direction makes this foramen triangular in shape. Their direction makes this foramen triangular in shape. Now if you see these pedicles, so these above and below, so this is above the pedicles and as well as below the pedicles, we have superior vertebral notch and the inferior vertebral notch. And in a typical cervical vertebra, the superior vertebral notch as well as the inferior vertebral notch, they are almost equal in size. So these are the superior vertebral notches above the pedicle, and this is the inferior vertebral notch below the pedicles. Now coming to the laminae. Now these laminae, they are long and narrow. They are long and they are narrow. So superior border of these laminae is thinner than the inferior border of the laminae. Ligamentum flavum is attached to the superior border. अब ध्यान से देखिए, this is the superior border. So ligamentum flavum is attached to the superior border as well as जो laminae का anterior surface है उसके lower part में भी हमारा ligamentum flavum attached होता है. Now coming to the articular processes. As I told you, on either side we have two articular processes, superior and the inferior articular processes. Now superior and the inferior articular processes, they are located on each side above and below the junction of this is the lamina, this is the pedicle, this is the lamina, this is the pedicle. जहाँ पे lamina और pedicle का junction होता है उसके above होता है हमारा superior articular process, उसके below होता है हमारा inferior articular process. Now if we see the direction of the processes, the superior articular process जो है हमारा, it is directed upwards. If I keep this in anatomical position so that you have a better idea, so superior articular process is directed upwards and backwards, while as the inferior articular process जो है हमारा, it is directed downwards and forwards. Superior articular process of the vertebra जो होता है हमारा, this is the superior articular process. As I told you, this superior articular process of the vertebra, it articulates with the inferior articular process of the above vertebra. And the articular processes, ये जो articular processes होते हैं हमारे, they एक single line में lie करते हैं एक दूसरे के ऊपर, and they form the articular pillar. Now coming to the transverse processes. So these are the transverse processes that we see, and one important feature that we see in the transverse process of a typical cervical vertebra is the foramen transversorium. Which it's a characteristic feature of cervical vertebra. And this foramen transversorium, you can see, what does it transmit? It transmits a vertebral artery, it transmits vertebral vein, and sympathetic nerves pass through this foramen. Now अगर हम देखेंगे फोरामेन ट्रांसवर्सोरियम जो है हमारा, इसकी अगर बाउंड्रीज हम देखेंगे तो आगे इसको एंटीरियर रूट होता है, पीछे इसको पोस्टीरियर रूट होता है, सो दिस इज द एंटीरियर रूट, दिस इज द पोस्टीरियर रूट, और एंटीरियर और पोस्टीरियर रूट को कनेक्ट करता है हमारा कोस्टो ट्रांसवर्स बार, जहाँ हम जिसको बोलते हैं इंटर ट्यूबरकुलर लैमिना. सो इन दो रूट्स को कनेक्ट कर रहा है ये कोस्टो ट्रांसवर्स बार. अब जहाँ पे एंटीरियर रूट है हमारा, वो कनेक्ट हो रहा है कोस्टो ट्रांसवर्स बार से, दिस इज द एंटीरियर ट्यूबरकल, और जहाँ हमारा पोस्टीरियर रूट कनेक्ट हो रहा है कोस्टो ट्रांसवर्स बार से, उसको हम बोलते हैं पोस्टीरियर ट्यूबरकल. अब जो हमारा एंटीरियर ट्यूबरकल है, इस पे क्या ओरिजिन होता है? एंटीरियर ट्यूबरकल जो होता है, इट गिव्स ओरिजिन टू स्क्लेनियस एंटीरियर, लॉन्गस कैपिटिस एंड लॉन्गस कोलाई मसल. And the posterior tubercle जो आप देख रहे हैं, it provides attachment to the levator scapulae, to the scalenus medius, scalenus posterior, and some deep muscles of the back. Now, अगर हम अब देखेंगे what is transverse element and what is coastal element. अब सबसे पहले हम coastal element की बात करेंगे. So वो कैसे बनता है हमारा? वो बनता है anterior root से, anterior tubercle से, costo transverse bar से, पोस्टीरियर ट्यूबरकल से, और पोस्टीरियर रूट का सिर्फ लैटरल पार्ट ये हमारा बनाता है कोस्टल एलिमेंट. वाइल अब हमारा बचा ट्रांसवर्स एलिमेंट, जो अब पोस्टीरियर रूट में मीडियल पार्ट बचा, वो बनता है हमारा ट्रांसवर्स एलिमेंट. नाउ कमिंग टू द स्पाइन. जो हमारा स्पाइन आप इजीली एक अप्रिशिएट कर सकते हैं, एक तो ये स्मॉल होता है, टिपिकल सर्वाइकल वर्टिब्रा का, और हमारा इसमें क्या होता है, ये बाइफिड होता है। बाइफिड होने की वजह से बीच में एक नॉच सा बन जाता है। सो लिगामेंटम न्यूके इज अटैच्ड टू द स्पाइनस नॉच and interspinous ligaments are attached to the superior and the inferior border. Superior and inferior border of the spines पे हमारे interspinous ligaments attached होते हैं, और साइड से हमारे स्पाइन के some there are some attachment of the deep muscles of the back. On sides of the spine we have the attachment of the deep muscles of the back. So this was all about a typical cervical vertebra. Thank you so much.